I tell them this shit could get real. I give a fuck how they feel, that's how I live. I pop a top in the pill, roll up a wood in the wheel, and I go black on black in the Benz and the keys work bad. Little bitch wanna ride in the knees work big ties all on the truck, go ski skirt nigga. Big shit all on my ends, nigga. Give a fuck about bitches and friends, nigga. All I'm doing is stacking my ends, nigga. You can't see it, then wipe off the lens, nigga. Can't get in, nigga. Heavy pressure, I ain't gon' text her. I know these bitches be coming with extra. Now I'm the man, they be acting like peasants, so you ain't gon' see a bitch right when I'm flexing, I'm bossy. No excuses, that's irrelevant. Kicking shit like an elephant, pulling up skirt, what's that shit about? If I'm talking big shit, it's a big amount. I got them jumping like house parties, did it all when they ain't vouch for me. Independent, now they scout for me. I'm doing shit cause I can, nigga. Now I'm here, that's the plan, nigga. I done beat niggas, I done gamble life counting meals with these hands, nigga. I'm getting blessed cause I'm worth it. I got a new number on purpose, and if you're fucking with me, then you're fucking with me. Put the shit in your purse, don't be nervous, cause bitch, I'm bustin'. Like a backwood stuff to the max. Real nigga, yeah, that be that. Real nigga, yeah, I speak facts. Say, bitch, I'm bustin'. I'm bustin'. Say, bitch, I'm bustin'. I'm bustin'. Say, bitch, I'm bustin'. Bitch, I'm bustin'. Ay, like a backwood stuff to the max. Real nigga, yeah, that be that. Real nigga, yeah, I speak facts. Say, bitch, I'm bustin'. Say, bitch, I'm bustin'. I'm bustin'. Giant shit like a pump fake. Ain't no feelings in it, that's for her sake. Ain't no feelings in it, that's for her sake. Jump man, I don't wanna lay up. I just wanna fuck, baby, I don't wanna lay up. I suck at trusting, I swear that I ain't been bluffing. Plus I know you be a player, moving accordingly. Bitches messy be recording me, I gotta move with the pen. I know it's sticky like lint, I know I'm leaving the print, but I can't be leaving my prints for real. And that's the reason I'm cautious. Can't paint the race and be nauseous. Get that gossip shit out my office, bitch, I'm boss. Open up shot and I'm serving. Heads on the wheel and I'm swerving. That dude say you do it on purpose. Bitch, I'm bustin'. New number on purpose. If you fuck with me, then you fuck with me. Put this in your purse, don't be nervous. Cause bitch, I'm bustin'. Like a backwood stuff to the max. Real nigga, yeah, that be that. Real nigga, yeah, I speak facts. Say, bitch, I'm bustin'. I'm bustin'. I'm bustin'. Say, bitch, I'm bustin'. I'm bustin'. I'm bustin'. Say, bitch, I'm bustin'. Like a backwood stuff to the max. Real nigga, yeah, that be that. Real nigga, yeah, I speak facts. Say, bitch, I'm bustin'. I'm bustin'. Say, bitch, I'm bustin'. I'm bustin'. Hey, say, bitch, I'm bustin'. Real nigga, yeah, that be that. Real nigga, yeah, that be that. Real nigga, yeah, that be that. Say, bitch, I'm bustin'. I'm bustin'. Say, bitch, I'm bustin'. I'm bustin'. Yeah, that whole fire in the bitch.
Man, what it do? Man, we live, man. Charlie Moe Tv, Acepreloaded. We in the building with Narkiss, man.
Yes. One time for the one time, big baby.
Yeah, man. We live and we out here at OKC. Cloud9 Wellness.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. How long have y'all been open?
We've been out here about 4 years, like kind of since the marijuana epidemic kind of took over. We was the first to kind of get legalized. I had a smaller shop upstairs, and we kind of expanded after like 2 years, 2.5 years, expanded, moved downstairs, a little bit more space. I be throwing parties and shit. Salute to Lady J Rock and my dude Spaceship, because they damn show be coming forward with me all the time. Yeah, catch a buff and paint on they line all the time. But yeah, we've been in business about four solid years.
Really, man. Tell us about the staff, man. Nigga chick straight at the door.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. We are all black owned family business. So I got my grandmother, she worked for me. I'm in business with one of my uncles, so we both be here. Of course, my wife, she always be on the staff floor. She always got to make sure none of these ratchet chicken heads be trying to look at her husband. But for the most part, man, we just all family based, man. We just
that's live. You trapping with Granny?
Yeah, I'm trapping with Granny, man. Hey, we got that processor license, so she be up in there making pre-rolls. She be up there watering plants. She be on it all, man.
Really, man. Let's get to the music side, man. I met you more on the musical side. You know what I'm saying? Who were some of your biggest inspirations?
And I'm kind of like, I'm on the old school, like T.I. Rubber Band Man, Bone Crusher, Big Boy, Outkast, you know, Andre 3000, man. Like, I'm on like, I really admire them. Like, that's what kind of got me wanting to use words differently. You know what I mean? So they kind of inspired that, and then, you know, everybody else came after that. You know, it was Lil Bow Wow, it was the Romeo. They always, you know, wanted the host like they wanted the host.
Really?
You know?
So what motivates you to do the music?
That shit always been a passion. I tell everybody, like, for me, music is like a beautiful woman. Now, it's crazy because we all got our own beautiful women, right?
Right.
But for me, music is the only beautiful woman that I will allow to cheat on me as long as the music is beautiful. You hear me? Like, that is the only woman that I will allow to break my heart as long as whoever she's having that lustrous relationship with comes out with a beautiful baby. So when that music is jiving like that, like, you know, I'm strong on it like that. Like, I got such a passion for it to where, like, you can never deny good music. You gotta give niggas respect when they make them good tunes. So
yeah, you got a lot of good music, man. Who are some of the producers you work with? Your production, I really like it.
Man, I sure appreciate it, man. I be with SB from Grindaholic. My nigga J Roller, Roller on the beat. You know what I mean? Like he down. Salute to Blockmate Records. They down here in Oklahoma City. They getting a bunch of shit done. He recorded a bunch of my tracks as well as Grindaholic Media. Like Grindaholic, they recorded a bunch of songs from my last tape, but he produced a lot of tracks on this Bobby the Deuce. You know, salute and shout out to that. You know, Bobby the Deuce, Sober Thoughts dropping you real soon, baby.
Really, man. Who are some of the artists that you tapped into?
On the last tape, I had artists like Big Young, Fat Corey, R. Dot. I had a few different people here. With this one, I'm getting a little bit more personal, so it's kind of more or less all me. I do kind of got features that's like normal for me, like R. Dot. I got one from Fat Corey. I got one from my dude Wavy Baby. Once again, salute to Blockmate Records because he with them. I got a song on there produced by Rob Stovall. Salute to Rob Stovall too. I got a track produced by Rob Stovall. It's featuring my dude G3 and Wavy Baby. It's called Ice. That's gonna be on the tape too.
Ready. What is your creative process like?
Man, it's strong. It's solid. I ain't gonna lie to you. I really don't listen to other people's music, and when I do, it's only so I can hear what's out there, what they really kind of listening to. I try to do my own little vibe thing and stick to myself so I don't have to, so I don't fall in too much of a trend. I always want to try to stay 100% original. It'd be like, because I make the music for me.
Yeah.
It's so crazy because when it's organic, they gonna love it regardless. Yeah. And when it's positive and it's a good vibe, they sometimes you ain't even gotta force it, they gonna take it. But for me, it's like I always stay true to what I like to do. So you know, I listen to everybody though, man. I listen to all the little, whatever people said was whack. Like, I ain't gonna lie, here lately, I've been stuck on that Future though. I've been stuck on that Future, boy. That motherfucker Future, he can.
Yeah, he's a fool.
Hey, boy, that nigga say, boy, I spend maybe 1 to 3 million. I said, he said, what, 1,000? That nigga say, no million. Hey, you know what?
Hey, man, R.I.P. to Kevin Samuels, by the way.
Hey, R.I.P., man. I ain't gonna lie. He was one of those. See, I'm a Scorpio. So for me, they say a lot about our attitude. They try to say we mean, we rough, we all that. Like, we ain't none of that. We just kind of straight to the point. And I feel like a lot of times I was watching a lot of his interviews. Kevin, he was just kind of breaking it down, getting straight to the point. Like, you know, you can't buy outside your league if you know you got dollar store money. Why you going to Kroger's? You know what I mean? And that's real. Like, that goes with anything uniform in life. Like, you know, you can't come with a dollar store bag and expect to come shopping at Kroger's. I could be like, hey, that ain't even uniform around here.
Yeah, he did get on niggas' ass, man. As well. How do you feel about the women that celebrated his death? Or anybody who did, but I
feel like it's wrong for anybody to celebrate anybody's death. You know what I mean? I feel like they should at least have enough respect to really be like, you know, hey, he's gone. We probably didn't have our similar ways or whatever, but we kind of, you know, he's gone. He's boo boo boo. That's just one less nigga in the air. But as for a celebration for it, like. You know, behind every strong black man is a strong black woman. But I will tell you, a lot of these women, they've already been caked up, and this is no disrespect to my nigga Future. I'll wait for you, all that shit. But he has kind of boosted it up to where, like, you know, women, they feel like, yo, what one nigga won't do, another nigga will. And that is a fact. But listen, I ain't finna break bread and pay for you, baby. He was just putting it into perspective, like, yo, you gotta be within your quarters of everything. You gotta, and a lot of women, they didn't even want to take it. They didn't want to take the constructive criticism at most point, because most women already have it in their mind that they're perfect. You know what I mean? As soon as a nigga say you sexy or you bad, boom. As soon as a nigga want to go ahead and throw that thing in you instantly think that adds value to your thought process. You know, however that nigga fucked up the world or whatever.
Oh man.
You know, definitely.
Speaking of Future, I want to talk about some of his partners, man, that just got jammed up. Young Thug, Gunna. This guy here with the Rico.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. That shit is crazy.
And they got this shit saying that he was trying to get YNFL Lucci murdered.
He was trying to get him murdered. He was trying to get him murked, man. I ain't gonna lie.
That's what they say allegedly, you know.
The game is kind of crazy because I just seen some shit that they were just talking about. Yellow Beezy getting picked up and conspiracy or some shit. Now I read through. I was just watching it right before y'all pulled up. I read through it on some other shit. and they said that his baby mama revoked his bond. But the way that I see that is like
his baby mama revoked his bond.
That's what they said about Yellow Beezy. Some dude there, I think Cap and Keith or some shit, man. I'll be trying to stay tuned with a few of these people.
Yeah.
But that's just kind of crazy how they allow you to have so much freedom and then they snatch it from you. So you can't tell a story, you can't really tell. Boom, 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 boom. But it be like, that's where it gets so crazy because the law, it's so many statutories and so many laws that can be outran, but murder is one that cannot be outran. So you can always have, it doesn't matter if they found it 20 years ago or whatever, it does not have a statute of limitations on it. So they can come and get you for that shit.
Yeah, that's true.
Whenever they want to come and get you. So that's what makes the shit a little crazy. Man, it's crazy how they using his words against, how they using their words against him and shit. Like, but then it also be like, you know, you can't call a nigga dumb because it'd be like, yo, you want to speak the truth, you want to say what you know, and if this is a story, you want to illustrate it in the best way, in a place where you know you gonna get bread. But then it'd be like, hell, like they make it to where you almost gotta really be capping. Like you really gotta be capping. Like I got 30 bodies in the trunk. Boom. When they go to the trunk, nobody's out.
Nobody's out there.
Never seen a body in your motherfucker. Like they made it to where like you gotta do shit like that to, you know, and that's kind of, you know, it kind of makes it hard for people who really got a passion for music, who really got life stories, and they might just be telling because other people might be able to relate to that shit. But then, you know,
they try to use his lyrics against him. I heard Jay-Z is fighting for that.
Yeah.
Fighting against that, by the way.
Yeah, because like I said, one thing it does, it takes away your First Amendment, which is freedom of speech. Like, all of a sudden, when we get to court case, you got this typewriting bitch over here typing all this shit, and she's every word I done said. You know what I mean? $2 million for the bodies. Nigga, it does, like, but the way that this world works with words, we can make anything. Like I could say bodies and be talking about peas. Yeah. You know what I mean? That could be my slang world, man. Like, you know, it could be manipulated in all different forms and ways, but my thing be like, shit, you gotta kind of watch what you say. I got songs, I had to go back and listen to my shit. Let me take that shit down. Let me pull that shit back, boy. Now it's like, nigga gotta go back to his old post. You couldn't even type YSL, man. Now you type YSL, they your motherfucking ass. Hey, so, you know.
So if it was something about the music industry that you could change, what would it be?
The way they manipulate you. And that's only because I've been signed to a deal before. Like I had back when Lenny Santiago was on Island Def Jam, like I was messing with Island Def Jam. They sign you in a form to where like everything comes out of your expenses. So you can make $1 million, but you gotta pay for your video footage. And they just call it recoupable funds. Like sometimes it'd be best to go out on a solo tip, and we don't all have the funds. And before I got in the position that I was in, I was doing, you know, I was paying for South by Southwest trips, paying for all these different showcases, doing that shit, and that's a cool way to pay as you go, pay your way. But you know, at some point in time, talent does have to come. So a nigga think about you and be like, yo, that's who I want to open up for this nigga. I know they gonna bring in a little crowd, like, you know, and it can't always be paid for. That shit gotta be organic, because eventually niggas is gonna get tired of paying for your shit, and you gotta create that fundage, that wave, to where when it comes, you know, you can just kind of ride it, nigga. You can get on you a surfboard and just kind of take it where. That's what Waka Flocka did.
Yeah, he did.
You know what I mean? That's what Waka Flocka did.
Speaking of showcases, where are some of the places you perform? And, what's your favorite spot?
Man, I done been to Miami, I done been to Dallas, I done been to Houston, I done been to Vegas, North Carolina, Queen City Music Awards. It ain't no place like Dallas though. Dallas is home. Like, Dallas is where I got my buzz when I first dropped Fuck Nigga. Like, that's when me, Pay, Wade, Nard, Yellow Beezy was just popping out with his That's On Me. We was, I was winning competitions back at Prom when it was called The Joint. So, one of my favorite places is Dallas. Like, I love Dallas. You gonna catch me in Dallas all the time. Whatever showcase they got, you gonna catch me. That's love all the time. They treat me like family. But I do love being in Vegas. My ending tour, I'm actually on tour right now. My ending date is actually in Miami, because I had won first place of Coast to Coast, and they flew me out there. I met Rick Ross, Scott Storch, and everybody in. You know, it was a good vibe. So I always love, you know, I got a good vibe, I got a good amount of music for those type of vibes, you know, in that type of environment. But like I said, it's nothing like Dallas, man. I get on live all the time and give away money for music reviews and shit, you know, just on some G shit. So Dallas is home. Dallas is love. Like, I love getting on the motherfucking stage, because Dallas gonna let you know what's popping. Dallas gonna let you know what's motherfucking popping. I performed at DTX last week. And it's crazy. I went out there, short sleeve shirt, and I'm tatted all up. I had, I got tattoos everywhere, nigga. And I had no shorts. And I know everybody, they was just kind of looking at me like, what this nigga finna get up here and do? And I went up there and did that Make a Mess.
Yeah.
I'm talking about all the ladies was just like, oh, I didn't expect that from you. I didn't expect, oh my goodness, you did a good. Tell me when you gonna have another show. Tell me when you gonna have another show.
Shout out to Dirt, man.
Yeah, shout out to my dude Dirt. You hear me? Salute to Dirt. Salute to Finesse Kenny. Salute to Ricky the rapper.
Oh yeah, man.
Do it for Ricky.
Do it for Ricky.
Man, I love all them.
Yeah, man. DJ K-Rock, what it do, man? Yeah.
For real,
man. Yeah, man. So, if there was a artist that you could open for, who would it be?
All of them. I ain't gonna lie. I like all the artists. I have no biased opinion about none of the artists. I love them. Like right now, I'm on this Ride Wave shit. Yeah. So on my tape, I actually got this little sample with like that Whitney Houston that with somebody.
Yeah.
With somebody.
With somebody.
Like I'm on that Ride Wave vibe because like I got so much. For me it's crazy, man. I just going through so much personal shit because me I'm married, so just so much personal shit. With that shit, with the music comes the women. Comes to the more money you make, the more hands you got out. The more people see you shine, the more hands come, and different types of greetings. And when I say that, it mean like you'll find somebody who'll be on some shit like, hey man, I'm so proud of you, bro, man. Hey, I'm proud of you. Keep that shit going, keep that shit alive, man. We strive to see people like you, Lord. That's good. And then you got that other like, yo, what's up? I see you, big dog. I'm trying to get like you. You know what I mean? Boo, boo, like, hey, nigga, I'm just trying to I'm just a squirrel trying to get a nut. You know what I mean? All that type of different shit. So, like, but for me, it's, I open for any motherfucking artist. Like, I love them all. I was just listening to that No Cap. And there's a lot of artists that I ain't listen to. I'm stuck on Wade. Like, Wade dropped the motherfucking tape. I would open up for Wade, for paid Wade. Like, don't get me wrong, we on the same status. Like, he got a buzz, I got a buzz. Like, my shit booming too. But like, I open up for that nigga because Wade got that energy. He gonna come with that. I love that nigga too. That nigga, he's always, a true artist, he a true artist. Like, I remember back when we was doing Wild Out Wednesday with Spaceship and them at Murphy's Mansion. Salute to Murphy.
Well, you going back, man. That's live in the now, baby.
Nigga, I remember back being in the know, nigga, trying to get in Murphy. I had a whole pack of that nigga. It was a motherfucking Dallas cop at the door, nigga. That nigga was like, hey, come back here, Murphy. Grab that shit for me. It was like, hey, nah, he with me. He good. You know what I mean? Crazy nights. Yeah. But, anybody, like, I fuck with Wade. I fuck with Big Young. I fuck with my nigga Fat Corey. We got hella visuals together. Yeah. Anybody, really, like, it ain't even about the statue of it or even about opening or headlining. It's just about the art of the performance, the love for it, the passion for it. I got all that. You know what I mean? That shit makes me.
What is your favorite song to perform?
Honestly, my favorite song to perform right now would be Make a Mess. And that's only because they be on my line with that. Like, that's one of the songs I perform whenever, whenever I jumped up there and that shit came on. And, they was just on that shit, girl, make a mess. Yeah. Make a mess. Yeah. Make a mess and I won't tell nobody. On this flight back from Miami, I can't stop thinking about you. I've been thinking about that pussy and the things I wanna do to you. I'm like, make a mess. Hey, they be on that shit. I performed that shit I performed that shit in Miami. I was on a flight back from Miami. I had just performed for Coast to Coast. And I seen Rick Ross and them and that shit, like, me, I also got a real estate company, so just getting properties and shit, putting my money into other things, and just like seeing Rick Ross, and it was just a different type of motivation. It wasn't even on a music type motivation. It was just on some boss hog type shit. Yeah. And I had a bad flight, and the only thing I really wanted to do was get back to the crib and get to the wifey and shit. And I was just like, yo, I'm thinking about your ass. We sexed and all type of shit. Yeah. I'm thinking about her tough. So I wrote the song. Nigga, I jump in the car, get to Dallas. I'm driving back in the truck, and I start just humming this shit, and like it just came along like that and shit.
How did wifey feel when she first heard it?
Oh, she loved Make a Mess. Like, she loved that shit. Like, I got a song called One Night Stand. Like, they all come from like just real life memories. Like, I ain't gonna lie, nigga married, but nigga, my wife met me when I was I'd still be barking sometimes. You know what I mean? So she fuck around like she loved to Make a Mess. That's one of her favorite songs. She be on Snap in the mornings in the whip. You know what I mean? My baby, she be singing that old vulgar ass song.
Nigga, that crazy.
So,
that's live, man.
Yeah,
that's live.
Definitely.
Already, man.
Definitely.
If you could just say one thing to your fans, what would it be?
I would tell motherfuckers like, keep that shit authentic. Keep that shit raw. Like, I say that because even with the Will Smith shit, and I gotta go to this shit because people they go to that shit and they be like, I feel like it's a time and a place for everything. And for me, I feel like Will Smith already told you niggas where he was from and what he was coming with. West Philadelphia, born and raised on the playground. That's where I spend most of my days. He ended up moving for fighting. Like, this nigga's telling you, I'm a Philly nigga and I fight, nigga. Like, that is, niggas say, oh, well, he got too much money, he shouldn't be doing that type of shit. And I'm like, you gotta remember, he's still a Philly nigga. Sometimes money, you can have so much money and a nigga still be lightweight disrespecting you in some sense, some form, and it just be like,
integrity does play a factor.
You know, like that shit, it weighs in big on men, heavy. You know, and some people, they'll say he dogged out for his woman, they'll say whatever. Like, it be like, look, nigga, somebody got to get slapped around this bitch. Like, shit, you know what I mean? But also, like, nigga, fuck about the nigga that slapped. Nigga, what about the nigga that didn't do shit when he got slapped?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Let's talk about that shit, because all I'm saying is, nigga, Ali, I know nigga Will played Ali. The most athletic shit I done seen fucking Chris Rock play was Pookie. Goddamn. He was Olympically on the goddamn crack rock, so, you know. It plays different, but one thing I would say to my fans is stay authentic, man. Stay original, man. Like,
that's real.
If you get into music and doing it for you, like, don't try to change your style, like, because that shit gonna come naturally. When you start out, you never end up. It's out. My grandma always told me it's two places you gonna go. You gonna go to the hospital and you gonna go to jail and find out where your friends is. She also say it's not how you start, it's how you end. So how you started is not always how you gonna end. So whenever you fuck around and started, you might have that raw and may have that boom, boom, boom. Eventually, your life adventures is going. This life is a motherfucking roller coaster. It's gonna take you in other places to where your music is gonna change and navigate towards what you feel. You know what I mean? And if you've been doing it for them authentic reasons and that shit coming from the heart, they gonna bump that shit. They gonna love that shit. And that's the reason why y'all love me. You know what I mean? So that's I say, hey, you know, I love all y'all. I love. Hey, salute to Charlie Moe. You know
hey,
what I mean?
man.
Big pressure out here. You know what I mean?
Hey, man.
But we do a big business. I want to tell everybody, like, anything is possible. You can do whatever you want to. I started out the motherfucking mud. I used to take clothes to Play-Dohs. You know what I mean? Now I got 2 dispensaries working on my 3rd, and I got a real estate company. Got an Airbnb. I'm finna get ready to open this shit. So it's all about staying down and staying authentic, man. That shit gonna come to you. Nothing come to a sleeper but dreams and nightmares. You know what I mean? It's all up to you to figure out what you want to have. You want to have a dream or you gonna have a nightmare. You know you ain't supposed to be watching that goddamn scary movie before you go to bed.
Yeah.
Playing.
Before we get out of here, man, let them go down through some of the projects you got out right now.
Man, I got that. As you see, I got this shit posted right there. Narkiss Simple Life. I got Narkiss Back Will Bobby is what I dropped last year. I got Son of a Hustler. I got the poster of Son of a Hustler around over there in the front. I got Fresher Than a Motherfucker. That's the tape that actually got me popping. Salute to Johnny Rip. The whole Tri-Coastal Radio, all of them, you know what I mean? Those are my main projects that I got out, and which is Bustin' His Own. I got songs like Cuffing You on there. But Bobby the Dude, Sober Thoughts is coming out. And when it come out, it's going to be epic, you hear me? I'm throwing another release party. I pay every artist that pull up. I pay for all the media. I love all y'all to the max. But Bobby the Dude, Sober Thoughts is definitely coming.
Do you got a release date?
I don't have a release date, but it will be released next month. It will be released in June. I was going to release it this month, but I'm just now finishing up some songs. But it's going to be released in June. If you want to follow me everywhere. Narkiss. Narkiss88. Narkiss88 on Instagram. Narkiss everywhere else. When you type me in on Spotify, everything, Narkiss, Backwood Bobby gonna pop up. You hear me? So you know I'm loud with it. I came from the bottom. Nigga trying to shine on him, getting his chains and shit.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? Hey, I forgot to mention another nigga that, man, I can't forget this nigga, and this is only because I knew him personally before I get out of here. Salute to the late, great motherfucking Moe 3, man. That nigga inspired me so motherfucking much. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like, I fuck with him all. Trap Boy Freddy, me and Yellow Beezy used to go to the damn same studio over in Big T with my nigga, Well,
KB.
So we used to be over there with KB off in the motherfucking studio. So salute to all that. But man, Moe 3, he like his music is timeless. Like he's made timeless music, and like that's another big factor because I lived in Dallas for 6 years. He's one of the big factors that weighed in on me and made me really want to push this shit and go a little harder. You know what I mean? So salute to him, man.
One more thing before we get out of here. When they in Oklahoma City and they want to get a good strand, what do they pull up to, man?
You in Oklahoma City and you want to get a good strand, man, pull up to 5770 Northwest Expressway, War Acres, Oklahoma, 73132. You hear me? We off in this motherfucker Cloud9 Wellness Dispensary. Make sure you tap in with me. We got all the good gas. I got hella bags. I got hella strains. You want wax, you want dab, you want shatter, you want cartridges, you want exotic, you want mid, you want shake. Boy, we gonna shake it up for you, baby. I'm telling you, pull up on me. Cloud9 Wellness Dispensary. You hear me? I got Cloud9 Wellness 1 and Cloud9 Wellness 2. You hear me? So make sure you pull up, like I said, 5770 Northwest Expressway, War Acres, Oklahoma. Pull up on me, Cloud9, man.
And how can they reach you one more time?
Hey, you can reach me everywhere. Narkiss, Narkiss. On Instagram, that's Narkiss88. If you type me in on Spotify, I'm gonna pull up. If you type me in on Apple Music, I'm gonna pull up Tidal. Where iHeartRadio, I'm over there with the Egypts and Africans, man. My scalp going high, man. Narkiss. Backwood Bobby, man. Bobby the Deuce is popping off, man. Come on,
ready, Bobby, man. Yeah. Cannabis have a token of smile, man. Yeah, man. Narkiss, we getting up out of here, man. Live in Oklahoma City to the D-Town, man. Charlie Moe TV, Narkiss. Bobby is dropping song.
Oh, salute, man.
Come on, man.
You already know, man. Salute and shout out to Charlie Moe TV, man. It wouldn't be I wouldn't be able to have this motherfucking platform if it weren't for him. So
already, man. We said we was gonna do this shit a year ago, didn't we?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Already, man.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you, man.
Already.
It's all love.